Getting as much tips if you're a waiter or a waitress. Your restaurants is not as busy.
Currency. I said cryptocurrency. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Say it.
Yes, sir.
Breathe. Let's go. Silent but deadly.
Love and peace, brother.
Peace, family. Peace, family. Peace. This your brother Red Dad, Blue Dad, a.k.a. Financial Freedom Fighter, a.k.a. Time Clock Smash. Peace and love to everybody. Peace and love to the family. I got a good one for you today. And here it is from Crypto Real Talk, Deeper Than Cryptos and Blockchains, episode 12. Here's my main man going in, THOROHD, talking about that lossless token, family. So please enjoy the video.
So we gave the family some good stuff, but Thero, you actually have something that you want to talk about that you've been preaching to us for a while, man. Can you tell the family what the THOROHDnomics up to, what the project he's up to right now, and what's going on?
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Just bullish, man, on that lossless token. The more that happens, you know, especially in the DeFi space, the hacking, of course, you know, security, which you've been speaking about with the airdrops. You know what I'm saying? And Coinbase trying to make sure the security and everything is together. And you have this token that's trying to check all of those boxes. You know what I'm saying? And I've been preaching it to the family. I got in early, and I got in last year, and they ran. And I snatched the money out. And then, of course, in the downturn of the market right now, I saw some good entry points to get back in, man. But I'm telling you, just if you don't believe me, just research it yourself, and you can see what all it's doing. Again, we're in this space. It's technology. It's internet. It's all of that stuff. So of course, it's going to be some vulnerabilities and everything. You know, we mentioned it. Coinbase getting hacked, the wallet. Smart Trust Wallet. All of these places, big platforms, have had a time in where they've been hacked, man. And so it was never really nothing that was concrete out there to help in that aspect. And man, the use case of lossless, man, to me is just amazing, and it's exactly what's needed. And like I say, I believe in it, and I've been preaching it. And just recently, they had launched. They did a bridge to where they can launch their product on different chains and ecosystems. There was a hack recently, a couple of days ago, on Harmony, AAG tokens or whatever. And again, they found the transaction, they froze it, and was able to recoup and retrieve like 84 million of the 100 million that was stolen. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna do what they do, get it back to Harmony. These folks gonna get their money, their tokens, majority of it. So, you know, this is like the third time that it happened. So one time they gotta
find this fee, Thero?
Oh yeah, they gotta find this fee. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, what they do is, if you got to be computer savvy for all of that, pretty much tech, because if you say, for instance, we working, me and you, we on the board, we see something that's a little fishy, we think it's a hack, we think it's a security breach, etc. and etc. So what you would do is you would put up some tokens. I think it was like 2,500 LSS tokens. You would put that up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, hey, I found this here. This is what I'm betting, that it's a hack. So they go through the process. It's identified as a hack. You get that plus a portion of the bounty, the money, percentage or whatever. I think Harmony was giving out like $1 million to whoever found the hackers. And then in like 2 days, man, literally, it was like 2 days. They got majority of the money back. identified everything, and the thing that's good is they're able to freeze those assets. So when they identify it, they freeze it. And basically, you know how it gets to it, man. They have this code that when they launch on your system, you can build your token, your ecosystem, and input their code while you're building, and then it seeks and finds that stuff. Yeah, so I'm sure they got a bunch of white hat hackers and stuff that's back there going through the system. You know, like I say, you have to be computer savvy for it, be a tech. However, on the broader side of things, I'm looking at it going forward, you know what I'm saying, in the future. And like I say, I really think for the long haul, that is a great investment. And right now, man, it's so early on it that it's like a win-win situation. It's not like it is hit its stride and it ran and then it dropped just a little bit. Like, no, it's still ridiculously early. And I think once, you know, it's not a matter of if, but when one of these big major exchanges or platform gets hacked. And then if it's able to really show what it can do, like in that case, man, the sky's the limit, man. And I've been preaching for the last, probably since like October, November, to be honest. And I'm telling the family, man, don't get caught lacking on this one, baby. Don't get caught lacking.
You've been talking about it, and you have seen some. You posted in the chat there. It had 50% gains, huh?
Well, that was this morning.
Yeah.
It ran up as high as, I think, like two days ago, a couple of days ago. It was around 11 cents. So I had been buying. I had held on to some from when it ran up late last year, and I had a little bit left. And then, hey, just like everything else that's in the market right now, I saw an entry point that was just, I couldn't refuse. And so we talking like 10, 11 cents on the token that was fresh and was like $3 at one point in time. And it's a low supply token. You know how I like these low supply tokens, man. You know what I'm saying? And so,
yeah.
Just
real.
Kept buying, man. And yeah, the last 2 days, it was up well over 100% in like the last 2-3 days. It hit like 80 at one point today, which I snatched out again, took some profits off the top, and I'm gonna buy back in, man, on the pullback. And so,
you know what you're doing, boy.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I mentioned when we talked about this before, they are the bounty hunters of crypto. You know what I'm saying? And I see Phantom Beats called it the crypto hunters.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, man. You know your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad. I like to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? My mind go to thinking. So these folks make money only when there's a issue, right? Only when there's some crypto that needs to be funded back, right? So I know it's just like me saying we live in a world where there ain't no bank robberies or there ain't no robberies, right? Mm-hmm. Then how will they survive how would they be able to be in business if there's not much hacking going on? If all these, these projects are making themselves where they're like, can't get hacked, then how would this company survive in an internet world when the hacking is slim to none when it comes to recovering the cryptocurrency?
I mean, the survival when we invest in it, you know what I'm saying? It's the way that they make their money, because I say this is because I've been I look back at it, and like almost every time a platform has been hacked, this token goes up. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, I'm talking about as it becomes more adopted, because you have to realize within the last month or so, it just launched its mainnet. So for the last 6 months before, it was all testnet. And that first time they had the whole hacking and they identified and got the money back, just like you spoke of, it was a testnet just to see, okay, and they just launched the mainnet. They did it on Smart Chain, Ethereum, of course. They did it on, they got Harmony. I think they got Solana, and it may have been Polkadot. It was 5 of them. So they just launched the mainnet on that stuff. But you know, they survive and they make money by the investors. The more it becomes noticeable and it's adopted, then they will make the money, you know, because more people would put the money into it.
So again, THOROHD, so basically, you know, me, I like to think, I guess far-fetched when it comes to some things. So maybe they can be like a legal shield or something. Like people, these platforms, maybe these, you know, would pay them monthly just to be like, if something happened, they automatically go ahead and handle it. So maybe they'll pay them monthly or something, or membership or something, become where they automatically have that protection, kind of like on your internet when you have
they
money
do.
protection and stuff like that.
They do though. They and that's the thing is that when they launched the mainnet, what they did is like Harmony and these tokens, these other different tokens. By them launching it on that mainnet, it can be used at any time. So it's there for them to be used. So anytime there's a question about a hack, it's already there.
Oh, that's why Phantom Beat say they hack his one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Harmony.
It's always it's there. So when it comes through a new token in the DeFi space, you do a new one. The detection and everything is already set in place if you're launching on those platform or ecosystems. You know, if it's on Ethereum, if you're launching a coin, like right now we launch a coin on Ethereum, you can choose and you're going to pay, hey, we got such and such and such, so you can take advantage of it. So anytime something smells a little fishy, they can try to catch it. If it's a hack, you know, they freeze the assets. You get a little piece, whoever identified, they get a portion of it, get some tokens, you get whatever the hell it is of the bounty. And if it's not, then you lose those tokens. So you betting on yourself pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Saying that, hey, okay, I got this here and I was able to figure this out. And, man, I mean, to me, because it's always going to be hackers. I don't care what they get creative as people upgrade these systems and the technology in the crypto space. You know, these hackers are doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're going to figure it out. It's going to always be a vulnerability because nobody or no one or nothing is perfect. So they going to figure it out. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's just a matter of, hey, if it gets to a point where Binance or something, you know, just throwing that out there, Binance get hacked, which the product is on the smart chain, and then they get hacked for $700 million. And LSS find the hackers, freeze that money, and able to give back $600 million. Do you know what that would look like? Do you know what that would do for them? Because, you know, they would solidify that trust and that good face, man. Just like I had, you know what it is, man. Your face good, keep a good face, clean face, man. You respectable. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like I truly believe in it. I don't care what nobody say. I'm looking at the use case. I'm big on use cases, man. You know what I'm saying? And this has a use case that we will always need. We're gonna need it, baby.
THOROHD, you've been right on about a lot of stuff, and I don't think you're gonna miss the target on this one either. So, you know, THOROHD HD rock with LOSSLESS token. Your boy REDDADBLUEDAD rocking with the LOSSLESS token as well. So THOROHD gave you that tokenomics, and he gave you the ins, the outs, the pros, the cons. I asked the best questions that I could possibly ask, and he was right on point. So
speaking one last thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of tokenomics, man, it's a low supply. Y'all know how I am on this low supply. When I say that, 11 cents a few days ago, it hit like 30 cents today, but it has like 100 million total supply with only about half of that circulating. And so low market cap, something to build on. We talking $5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, $50 potentially in the future. And you can get in for 11 cents, 8 cents, 10, 15, 25 cents. That it is right now, 20 cents. It's a great entry point, man. It's a great entry point. And I'm telling you, I'm going to go to bat for it.
Got it. So family, we are in an hour and 14 minutes.
Family, that was the lossless token brought to you by THOROHD and REDDADBLUEDAD. THOROHDnomics dropped that tokenomics on the lossless token. He brought that energy. And that's what we do on Crypto Real Talk, deepening cryptos and blockchains. So if you want to hear more content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and make sure you tune in to all those Crypto Real Talks because your project might just get talked about. Peace and love, love and peace. This is your boy Red Dad, Blue Dad. Peace out.
Red Dad, Blue Dad, I'm making that paper. Red Dad, Blue Dad, I'm making that. How about you? I'm trying to fight this one goal, yeah, no, I won't lose. How about you? Stick to the script, yeah, bro, yeah, just like you. Before I get poor every day, now, homie, now I won't lose. How they are mindset and people, that's something that I can't choose. It's Red Dad, Blue Dad, I'm making that paper. Red Dad, Blue Dad, I'm making that paper.
We got to bring that in.